My name is Amanda Reese, and I am one of the artists in residence on the Rodney Street Is program and the project facilitator for the Murals. The Rodney Street Is project is an artist-led creative placemaking exploration of the unique and historic identity of the Rodney Street neighborhood. It is led by the Murals, fueled by a grant from the National Endowment of the Arts. The Rodney Street neighborhood is one of Helena's most historic and unique districts, with a commercial district smack dab in the middle. It's a place where many come to live, work, and play, with room for everyone. Many call it a creative vein which runs through Helena, with its host of live music, events, artists, and makers living within its neighborhood.
My name is Griffin Foster. I am a painter and designer working on a mural here in Helena.
Griffin Foster is an artist and landscape architect currently residing in Bozeman. Through this project, he saw the unique opportunity to retain the neighborhood's character while celebrating its history through public art, and we made a plan to explore some larger scale opportunities over the last year.
This piece is about highlighting some of the lesser known Mount Helena native wildflowers, and because it's on the Parole building, I figured wildflowers would be a good symbol for regrowth and a second chance.
Petal Pursuit shines a light on some of the lesser known plant species of the surrounding area. He didn't want to create a picture-perfect wildflower mural, as our landscape is fragile and some of our most beautiful wildflowers are not the most obvious.
So featured in the mural, we have everything from field chickweed to arrowleaf balsam root. We have slim pod shooting star, Lewis's blue flax, miner's candle, scarlet globe mallow, Hooker's townsinia, pasque flower, and bitterroot, and sulfur buckwheat. I prefer spray paint because you can work quicker and layer the paint faster without really waiting for it to dry. It's also a lot more fun in my opinion than using brushes. So it's kind of my go-to media, I would say.
Rodney Street is known for its unique realness, which is depicted in his Cubist style that uses intentional tones to respond to the context of the surrounding neighborhood.
This has sort of been a manifestation of countless hours in the sketchbook and practicing creating things that a lot of people never actually get to see. So this was kind of cool to take some of those ideas I've been thinking about for a while and then bring them to life on this wall here on Rodney Street.
His time spent working on the mural this last week has been memorable, making friends, meeting neighbors, and truly becoming one with the neighborhood. Overall, the project took him 100 hours to complete, and watching him work was an absolute pleasure.
I'm Sophia Mathis, and I'm a mural artist from Missoula, Montana.
Sophie Mathis currently resides in Missoula and found her passion for community art after creating several murals for her high school as a senior project. She had the unique opportunity to train under Monty Dolak's mentorship and has now created many large-scale pieces for communities all across Montana.
I just fell in love with large-scale painting, and I was kind of amazed by how I was able to proportion things well, and yeah, it's just super cool that I'm able to do it.
She learned about the project last August and applied for the call for artists through her grandmother, who used to live near the Rodney Street neighborhood as a child.
Rodney Street is super cool because there's just such a wide variety of people, and it's just such a great community. They all really do get along, and everybody on the street pretty much stops and compliments me, and it's so amazing. It's really reassuring, especially in the hot days when I want to give up. But yeah, people will bring me food, they'll bring me drinks, they'll make sure that I'm doing okay. Like just this morning, I stayed up from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. There was a man, he came down and he's like, "Do you want some coffee? Like, I can get you a free coffee right now." And I was like, what the heck? They're just so awesome. Yeah, best people and best community that I've worked for.
The peacock mural has a few meanings. Across many cultures, peacocks are symbolic of regrowth, rejuvenation, respect, honor, and integrity. All things we feel represent our wonderful little neighborhood. They're proud, loud, and sassy. Rodney Street was named after the first man to die in Helena, Dr. Rodney Pocock. Due to the similarities in the names, we thought that a giant peacock would be the perfect fit to welcome everyone into Rodney's commercial district.
I would freaking love to do peacock because I love doing just animals and kind of surrealism. And yeah, I thought it was perfect. And like I said, Montana, it's just deer and landscape and whatnot. So I'm also just glad to be able to add it to my portfolio as an artist to showcase what I can do. So I feel like with each mural opportunity and experience, I learn a lot. And I think from doing the mural on Rodney Street, it's taught me that like it's good to still be in contact with your neighbors and your pals, and like a lot of times people nowadays just kind of mind their own business and don't try to form as a community. And I don't know, it's inspiring, honestly. It's made this one of my favorite murals to work on for sure.
These murals have been the icing on the cake after 2 years of exploring our neighborhood's identity. They've transformed walls which were once forgotten and blank into works of art for all to enjoy. All of the efforts haven't tried to change the neighborhood into something it's not, and instead have highlighted the things that have always existed here into so much more. These murals wouldn't have been nearly as impactful if it weren't for the grassroots collaborative efforts of the Murals artists, city and local government, business owners, and neighbors working together to define what it means to be a part of this place and how we can make it even better together. It's been an incredible honor to work on this project, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for our neighborhood.